Lip tubes. So I'm sitting here in some kind of semblance of lasting peace. Right about the beginning of my migraine period. I'm thinking, I gotta do the fucking seizure fucking series. I went and tried to think about how to do it. Yeah, I gotta go do it. And to think about when it started. So go. I was working for the company that I had started with, and I remember it was right near the end of my time with them because I was driving with my helper out in Transcona, and I got an oral migraine, and I'd been getting them off and on with visual migraines, visual aura. I'd been driving, and oh fuck, I'd been quitting cigarettes at the same time. So I need to go and get some tobacco. I remember thinking. So I stopped. I remember I stopped at a petrol can. I also had an oil gasket leak, so I had to put oil in my van. And that's when I was really like, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. And shortly after that, I left. And that was about 2009, probably late 2009, coming into 2010. And it was okay. It worked out. I ended up getting raided by the RCMP at one point, and I got a house by myself, and everything was working out. I started my apprenticeship. Now, the apprenticeship, it's all laid out on paper, like all my duties, how my duties would evolve with my pay grade, my responsibilities, everything was in place. I was pretty happy with the agreement as it was laid out on paper. So I did it. I had to join a union in order to get my certification. But hey, whatever. I didn't want to, but whatever. I did. And it took about 6 months until the situation just started turning into what I didn't want. The big thing, like I had been on a job, I guess my boss had just bought this apartment building and he wanted to turn it into condos. And I, as a first year apprentice, was sent to get the show suite done, like finishing. I wasn't too happy with that. And I was dealing with the realtor who was selling it and showing it and shit, like the shit that I shouldn't have been doing. They were stealing from me, basically. That was stressing me out, and it was cutting into like my shit. They were expecting me to put in overtime, not pay me and shit, and like it was turning into the job that I had already. But the migraines didn't start until it really got out of hand. I got put into just a ridiculous situation. Man, we had some Paraguayan German guy come in, and he had a crazy girlfriend, and he managed as a first year apprentice to finagle this building as a side job. So we've got a first year apprentice and his girlfriend running an entire apartment building renovation. And his girlfriend had a crush on me, and she called and told the boss, "Yeah, I want Jaw here. Send him. He's the best." So I'm there, and I'm doing what they're paying me to do. Right? I'm a first year apprentice. I'm not running this job. And I remember that that's when the aura, other than visual aura, started. Because I would have to work all day and then all night on this fucking stupid fucking job that I shouldn't even be on. I'm calling EIA the apprenticeship, and they are starting to indicate that if I don't like what's going on, then I can leave. And at this point, like, I'm fucking Mr. Martial Artist. Like, you could shit on my fucking head, and I wouldn't be happy, but I would take it. So at this point, they can't say that I was being unreasonable. I would just, we just debate until I get them in a corner. And I used to laugh at them. I shouldn't have laughed at them when I would catch them, fucking around. But whatever. Yeah, I was turned into the enemy, and that's what got the fucking migraine order really going. Like, I would work all day, work all night on this shitty job, and then I would take a hot bath. And that's when it would get fucked. Like, I could have drowned. Like, I would get really, really seriously hot flashes and cold flashes, and like walls would melt and shit. And still, I haven't had a doctor, neurologist, or anyone tell me what was going on and what the causes are. I've had to figure it all out myself. That's kind of why I'm putting out this series, because when I called to try and get it resolved, I'm gonna have to learn how to be a lawyer. Okay. And I went crazy, and I'm still crazy, and here I am. All right. More seizure stories later. Peace out.